Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 34 of the Next Generation of Superstars. We're very grateful to have Vaden Mitchell here, who's originally from Nashville, Tennessee, and he's a shooting guard at Hunters Lane High School. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're glad to have you on, man. So tell us a little bit, about how you really found your passion, for the game of basketball.
I would say probably, I picked up a basketball when I was around like 5, I say, and I ain't really started playing until like I got like a little older. I say about 12, like 13. I was playing like my uncle actually got me better at it. He taught me how to shoot and how to play and stuff. So yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And what about the support from like the rest of your family growing up, especially when you really started to take the game seriously? Like how was that support that you got from your family and your friends and kind of just the people around you?
See, with that, the support it's good. It's good to have support, period. The support for me is pretty good, but it's good to have support from people that, especially like from your loved ones and stuff, like people that really care about you, because like I feel like when you have that support, like it just makes you play better and stuff like that. Just make you feel better that people is supporting you and there for you and watching you play and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. No, and having a tight circle, a good support system, really helps you as you continue to grow, within your sport. What about what are some of the skills you think you've learned that have helped you to this day, being a basketball player?
Say that again one more time.
Just skills that you've learned that's really helped you, with your growth in basketball.
Um, Skills I worked. I say probably just finishing with my left hand. Just working on my left hand a lot. That's one thing I had to work on. And I say like defensive sliding, working on like sliding when I'm playing defense, because I used to just run instead of sliding. And I say yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah. Yeah. What and anything I know you've just been playing in high school and you want to take it to the next level, but has there been any memorable career moments that you look back on and kind of just cherish that moment that you've accomplished so far?
Um, See, last year, I was a senior in high school last year, so I was, I don't know, my senior, I can't really give you an answer to that, but I can give you an answer for like, my AAU last year. I probably say we had a tournament. I think it was in Gallatin. I think Gallatin, Tennessee. We had a tournament, and I don't even know. Like it was just like that. We lost the first game and the second game, but we were supposed to win both games to go to the next round. And like I was just on fire. Like I was hit a lot of shots. I was like, golly, but I wouldn't even really focus on my points. I was just playing my game. You feel me? And that's just, I feel like that's why I tell a lot of players, like a lot of people just be thinking like they got to score 30 and 40 to just to win. But I just like to win. Like it really doesn't matter about my points or how much I score, stuff like that. But yeah, I probably say like last year. I should probably say like last year AAU, yeah. But my senior didn't really go how I wanted to go. But yeah.
That's awesome, though. Just to look back and you'll have those type of accomplishments, and really, what you said, a key point of just like your mindset, right? It doesn't matter about how many points or assists or rebounds, like you want your team to win. Kind of talk a little bit to our audience about the mentality that you kind of work to sharpen, every day, just on and off the court.
See, with that, I kind of just stay focused, kind of just really on and off the court. Like I say, just don't let too much. Don't worry about the other stuff like social media stuff. Like that. That's the social media stuff don't really matter. Um, don't worry about what people say about you. You feel me? A lot of people just gonna say stuff. They don't really know you like that. They just gonna talk, say things about you. And
Yeah.
yeah, I just say stay focused and just worry about what you got going, like school, basketball, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I love it. No, it's so true. It really just, staying focused on what you can control and your goals and accomplishments and things you want to go for. Kind of talk a little bit more about, just the fans, the fans that are, cheering you on, or just how you engage with fans, maybe off the court, if there's been any of those encounters, what's that fan engagement been like for you as a student athlete?
Um, see, that's a good question. I feel like, see what fans, it been pretty good. It's pretty good. I kind of like make sure I just stay in contact with, try to make sure my fans can like stay in contact with me, because I don't want to make it seem like they can't talk to me about anything. I try to give much advice to people I can. Try to help people when they need help and things like that. And I just try my best to keep in contact with my fans and make sure like I make sure that I'm supporting them too, because they also supported me. So I try to make sure they support it too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And what about, talking more about just like the community back home, just being from Nashville, and like what's that basketball culture like, growing up there?
Uh, See, basketball coach down here, it's really I don't know. Like I can't really. It's good down here, I guess. Like uh, it's good down here. Like the community, the basketball community is good. It feel really good to just be playing basketball where you from, because I see a lot of players like they play like at different high schools and stuff, like big time schools like IMG and stuff like that. I feel like it feel good to just play at the school, play somewhere you from. It feel good to just play for your city or your state. It feel good
Right.
to do that, and to play for your people, and to have your people come watch you and stuff like that. The people that love you.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have your family and closest friends and people, that support you, just being there and watching in person and not having to travel, to go see you if you played for, for school in a different state. What has it been like, if you have any plans in the future, or if you've done anything in the past to really, give back to your community, whether it's like, kids that look up to you, like the youth, if you wanted to host like basketball camps and that type of stuff, has there been anything that you've kind of thought about that you really want to do to really give back?
Um, I actually talked to myself about that before. Like I want to also just not give back to like the youth, but also give back to the homeless too. Like just give them stuff they need, because a lot of people don't have the things that I have and stuff like that. That's like I'm very blessed to have the things I have, and I'm blessed to be here, because a lot of people don't get the opportunities that I have. So I say just giving back to the homeless, and most definitely give back to the youth, like host a basketball camp, just to give them advice, let them know to stay focused on school, basketball, and just stay humble.
Yep. No, that's awesome. And I think like you said, also not just the youth, but the homeless population, really making an impact, a positive impact on them as well. And realizing, that you got to wake up and be grateful every day, right? And there's other people that might not have that opportunity to, what you're doing right now is chasing after your dreams and working on your craft. And some people don't have that opportunity. And I think it's awesome that you really cherish it and work hard to get what you want to accomplish with that sport. What about like just routine? I know that you're transitioning to the next level, but what does that routine look like? When you're in season, for just training. With both your physical body and as well as like your mental and your mindset. What does that training look like for you?
Um, See, in season, I kind of just I don't really like lift weights too much. I kind of lift weights like in off season, like, but I'll work on my legs probably like during the season. Probably work on my legs probably like 2 days a week or something like that. And I go like I don't really like lift like that. But you're supposed to always keep your shot up. Stay in the gym, keep your shot up. I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. You need to work on every day. Is your jump shot. And that's what I work on the most, like jump shot, shooting floaters with my left hand, getting to the lane stronger, finishing with my left hand stronger. And yeah, that's really all. And eating right too. That's another thing.
Yeah, what does that look like for just like the diet, right? I know you have to like, make sure, especially when you're in season, like, before games, even after games, or just, throughout the week, you want to make sure you're getting enough nutrients and a healthy diet that can help you have that energy, so you can perform at your best every night. What does that look like for you? And what do you try to focus on when you look for what foods to eat and the water you have to intake and that kind of stuff?
Um, I kind of just like, I say just find just I feel like I kind of got my diet from like different players. I feel like I got like I watch different players and I watch like the stuff they eat and like how they diet go, and I kind of just take that diet and go with it. I say like eating salad, eating fruits, eating vegetables also. I kind of stay away from like hot chips and stuff like that. I drink a lot of water. Like I don't remember last time I drank a cold drink or juice. I don't really drink like stuff like that too much. I drink a lot of water. So I feel like my body is pretty good and healthy, but I gotta keep it that way for me to perform at the next level also. Cause now like I'm in college, so I gotta make sure I keep my body right. Cause like I don't realize like college is way different from high school. So I gotta make sure I just keep my body right.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's awesome. And if there's any players that, whether it's in the NBA or overseas or even like, just high school collegiate players that you look up to, is there anyone that you see that you kind of want to model your game after kind of watching them perform?
Uh it's crazy. I was asked this question by Grant. But I say I don't really model my game after nobody, but a lot of people say that I had a couple of people, like a couple of my friends and teammates, and also my little brother, like told me I play like Tyrese Maxey a little bit. Like I say like get into the lane more. And shooting wise, I say probably like I got a little bit Dame in me a little bit. I can shoot. And yeah, but I kind of just I really don't kind of model my game after nobody. I kind of just say I got my own game. Like
I love it. I love, you don't have to worry about anyone else. You focus on your own game. And since playoffs are going on right now, we would love to hear, who do you think is going to win it all? I'm a Nuggets fan, so I was excited of us winning last night against Phoenix, because I'm from Denver. But for you, if you've been watching the playoffs, is there any team in particular you think that's really going to take it all this year?
uh uh, I don't really know really because I don't really watch like NBA too much. I kind of just watch my level, and that's college. So I don't really watch it too much, but I watch NBA players and stuff like that. But I don't really watch games too much. But
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. I think, a big thing that's happened, just you being a student athlete, and this is, a big topic that's now, trending right now, is just, your name, image, and likeness, right? Your NIL. And I know that's, been so big on, it's only been a couple of years in summer of 2021. But when you saw that being legitimized across the nation, what was your thoughts on how you could actually attack this and have control over your brand and really build a strong structure and foundation that can benefit you even long after your playing days? What was your initial reaction to seeing that you could actually take advantage of NIL?
See, when I first seen it, like um I didn't really like know too much about it because I didn't dive too much into it. I didn't know too much about it until like I got in like 12th grade of high school. So um I feel like it's great for student athletes because now like we don't have to we can just focus on what we need to do, like workouts, games, basketball, sports, whatever, school. We just need to focus on we can focus on things we do and also make money on the side without trying to go out, get a job and work and things like that. But yeah, I feel like that's very good for student athletes. Like when I first heard it, I was like, man, that's a great thing. That's good. Everybody can just focus on what they need to focus on.
Yep, absolutely. And then I think it takes a lot of the, the financial stress and worry away. As a student athlete, you're putting in so many hours, even at, beyond academics, right? To just train and be ready and practice and really, perfect your craft in your respective sport. And it's a lot of extra hours too, right? So, and to be able to now get compensated for you being a student athlete and be able to go and partner with these brands and talk to these founders and CEOs and just different companies, and then you get to build these relationships young at an early age, right? So even after you're done playing basketball, you can go back to all these resources and connections and really be able to, whether you want to start your own business or do a different venture or whatever you want to do. And that was kind of going to my next question. Is there any hobbies or passions that you like to focus on, when you're not, playing basketball or doing your academics and stuff like that?
I say just hanging with family. I say just hanging with my brothers, my sisters, really just having fun with them because I be so busy all the time. Like I work so much, I work hard so much, and stay in the gym so much. Like I don't really spend time with my peoples like I want to. But I'm like a lot of people might say my life is boring because I don't party. I don't do stuff that normal teenagers do, that normal 18-year-olds do. I don't party. I don't do none of that stuff. Like I don't really go out too much. I kind of just like to focus on the stuff I'm doing. That's just staying in the gym more, like just getting better because I want to be a pro. So I gotta just stay in the gym and just stick to the gym. That's all. Why everybody else had going out having fun, laying in the bed and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%, man. And you're just working on your grind. And, I know that there's been, probably you've witnessed this, a lot of camaraderie with teammates, right? Whether it's been AAU or high school or now even in college, has there been any memorable or funny stories that you think about when you look at your teammates and you've shared those moments with them? Anything that really sticks out to you?
That's a good question. I have a lot. I gotta. It's a lot. Um, I don't really. I can't really think of none right now, but I know it's most definitely some though. But I can't really think of none right now.
Yeah. But how has that bond been, just, from the high school level and now you're playing at college and, what has that been like just building, I mean, it's lifelong relationships with your teammates, right? And I think you really get to, be with them a lot and see who they are and really just build that bond that's so strong. What has that kind of been like, with a lot of your teammates?
Um, it been it's pretty good. Because like I feel like our bond so strong. Like we kind of like we don't look at each other as friends no more. Like kind of just look at each other like brothers type.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go ahead and name all my friends. Like I say like Trey and Khalil. Like them my college teammates. Like them guys right there. JoJo. I also played against JoJo in high school last year. But I say like those guys right there. Like those my boys. Like they like my brothers. And I love them guys. Like I treat them like I treat my real blood brothers.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I know you talked a lot about just family and like, when you're not, working and grinding in the gym, you want to be with family, but I, also wanted to know what about like, coaches or mentors or other people, that have been a huge influence on your life that have kind of helped you with, guidance and wisdom. Has there been anybody in particular that really stands out to you as like a mentor, or even a coach that you've had that's really made a huge impact on you?
I can most definitely give a coach. I say Coach Reed. Coach Reed, he coached at another school. He was training me during, I think it was the summer before my senior year. I was training with him, and he was trying to get me to transfer to his school, trying to get me to come to Stratford High School, and I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay at my school, but um, yeah, he told me that just he said you got a bright future ahead of you. Just stay focused, stay in the gym, and stay humble, and continue to be you and do you. Don't change yourself for nobody else. And I really stuck with that. And now look at me, I'm a completely different person. And yeah, and to this day, like I still talk to him and stuff, still keep in contact with him. But yeah, he's a good coach too.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I think that's important because, you get to really have that guidance from somebody that has more wisdom, is older, and can really show you, how to, just maybe avoid some of the mistakes that they made, right? And allows you to kind of get to that, get down that path a lot quicker that you want to get to with your goals. Another thing, we'll kind of wrap up here. I know you joined Burst recently and being part of our family. What was that excitement like, when you saw what we do and helping student athletes like yourself with this whole Web3 and sports tech environment, allowing you to really, get multiple revenue streams, which you're going to be getting soon, and connecting with your fans more. And then also now being able to have more of a global brand presence, which you might have otherwise not have had, to really allow you to have, your voice out there more so people can really recognize and hear your story and relate to it.
Um, it was very exciting. I was very excited to be a part of the family and just sign the contract. I was very excited. Like the whole time I was talking to you and Grin on the phone, like I was just smiling the whole time talking. Like it was very exciting for me, and I feel like it's good like because like I can get my name out more people know me. and things like that. Also build a brand and things like that, and also make money too. But yeah, that's a good thing.
100%, 100%. Yeah. And I mean, Jared and I were so, grateful to be able to talk to you about that and really show you, what we're doing with our athletes right now and allow you to really become, one of them inside of our family. Kind of wrapping up now, what's kind of your big grand vision with your career? What's kind of like your ultimate goal that you want to be able to do?
I say the ultimate goal is to be in the NBA. That's the main goal. Like, I just gotta continue to stay focused. I try not to stay too big headed and stuff. I kind of just stay focused on the stuff I'm doing now and not just think about, oh, I gotta make the NBA. I gotta make the NBA. Like, I just stay focused on the stuff I'm doing now, and then the NBA will come. And just continue to work hard, and stay humble, and continue not just to work hard on the court, but work hard off the court also.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's all it is. It's just staying, keep your head down, working hard and wrapping up now, Vaden. We always do this at the end of every podcast is what would you say if you were to give back to maybe your younger self or the youth looking up to you, just 3 pieces of advice that you would pass down to this next generation?
I just say stay humble, stay working, don't let nobody down talk you. Don't worry about what people say about you. Continue to be yourself, and yeah, just continue to stay in the gym working, and that's all.
I love it. I love it. So just to kind of recap everything you just said right there, you said, always stay humble, stay grounded. And then you also said, continue to be yourself. And then the last thing you said, just always be working. And I think that's so important because, they always say that, if you have 10,000 plus hours, it's all going to like really be able to master it and pay off. And it's so true, right? Nothing beats hard work. And especially just being able to work hard and work smart at the same time. And really, staying disciplined and perfecting, the goals and crafts that you want to master. So Vaden Mitchell here, we appreciate you, being on the show. Thank you so much. And look, where everybody that's listening, follow him all over social media and make sure to look out for him in his upcoming season. We appreciate you for being on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.